In last few class, we work on the user model, like we are also working on like CRUD application. Okay, so here we can see we have list of user, we have single user. Okay, we can create the user from here, we can delete the user. Are you sure want to delete? If yes, it will show user deleted successfully. Okay, cool. Now there is one thing, right? If you yeah, CRUD, right? C for create, done. R for retrieve, or you can say read also, read, done. D for delete, done. Okay, U for update, not done, pending, right? So we have to, today we will check this one, how we can update any. Okay, so first of all, we'll go to the code. Okay, here we will create, see, here we have custom model, delete model. I will create one more new file, edit model dot js. Okay, import react from react, const edit model, edit model, cool, return. Cool. We can take from this custom model also. See, this thing we can take it, user blog and all thing, or else you can see copy it this only, or else you can write by yourself. Good. Format document. Okay, here we will change to edit user, edit user. Okay, cool. Then what we will do, export default edit user, edit model, right? Yeah, so now we can check, we have some of the things like handle close model, uh, handle submit. Okay, handle name, handle job. Okay, so few things we need. So first of all, we will check like what are the things required for the edit model. So we'll go to the user. Okay, create and update, right? This one, put method. Here they need name and job. Okay, so here they need name and job. So we will create two things, const. We will create two variable, two state called name, set name is equal to use state. Cool. Const job, set job equal to use state. Okay, now we will create few things like handle job and handle name. You know how we did, right? Const handle job, handle name we'll get the input and set name inside that. Set name is equal to e dot target dot value. The same way there is a handle job const set job is equal to e dot target dot value. Cool. And we will get some handle close model as a props. Okay, cool. Now our component is ready. So we'll go to the user page. Right here we will import that handle edit model. What is the edit model, right? Edit model. Good. Just save it and we'll check how it's look like. Okay, handle submit is not defined. Okay, because here we need to create one more function called handle submit. Const handle submit. Without creating we cannot use. So as we copied from last things, right? So we have to, as of now we kept this function blank. Okay, cool. Now we can see edit user name and jobs are coming. So first of all, if you go to the things, see this model is coming, but when it should come? When you are clicking on this button, right? This I did icon, then it should come. So we can create one more thing like we created for show delete. The same way we will create for the edit also. Const either you can do like is edit means is edited true or not. Set edit is equal to useState. Cool. What your initial value will be false. Okay. Now wherever say handle delete button, right? So we can check the icon delete icon or edit icon in list page. See, you can check over here as the delete icon was there, all right. See, delete icon is here, same way there is a edit icon. So just closing this tab, don't save. Okay, the same way we have to create one function that will change the value of this. So we'll create one handle edit. See, const handle edit. So any doubt you can ask. And here what we will do, if someone will call this function, we will make the isEdit value true. Okay, it's equal to true. Now we can see this edit icon is not in user page, it is on list page. See, it is on list page. You can check over here, icons are on list page, and we can check list is uh, child of this user, and user is a parent of user is a parent of this list component. So what we will do, and we have to call this function. Okay, so what we will do, we will pass this function as a props to the list. Cool. Handle edit, we will pass it. Okay, and now beaver, see, handle edit you are getting over here, and you can call this function over here. on click, this we will call it. Okay, now we will check. Cool. Okay, now we will add the condition over here, like if is it true, then only is it true, then only this model will show. So let's say, okay, so now if you go over here, so first what we did, we have created one state, because we want, like, if someone click on that icon only, then the pop-up will come. So for that we have created one state, we created one function called handle edit, and here what we are doing, we are setting the value of a state edit as true. We have created this function, but we have to call this function when someone click on this edit icon. So we can check, in user we didn't have that edit icon. Where the edit icon is, the edit icon on list page. So and the function is on user page. So how we will call, so we will pass this function as a props in list component, as we are doing for the delete and edit also. So we pass that function here. You can check the same function, either for delete also we did and edit also we did. Okay, we pass this function as a props, and we are getting the data here, all three, whatever the things you passed. Here you passed data, this edit model and a delete model and edit model, all three here it's coming. Now we can check over here that on click we will call the respective function, like this is the edit icon, so we will call the edit function. This is delete, then we will call the delete function. Okay, and we will also, like, while delete, right, while delete and edit, what we will do, we will store that data, like which data you are going to delete or which data you are going to edit. So we will pass this data as a argument, say, like for which data you are going to delete and for which user data you are going to edit. So we also want that function. Okay, cool. So this is the function, here we were using handle edit. So we'll get the data over here, data, and we will set selected user, because while edit or delete we have to select user, like which user we are going to delete. So we will save this data. Cool. The same thing we did for delete. Let me check where this function is. Yeah, handle delete model also. See, okay, the same way we were using the handle close model. So what we will do, we will set edit false here. If someone, we will same function we will use over here. And now what we will do, we will pass handle close model first. So if someone click on close, it will work over here. Okay, cool. Now we can notice, just refresh the page. No need of refreshing the page, but we are doing for the big shape. Okay, now if someone will click on this delete edit icon, now it's coming. If someone close on this icon, it's working. Perfect. Perfect. Cool. So what is difference between create? In create also, right, this create user coming, name, job, things are coming, but here when we click, the same thing are coming, but here things are, we need the data, whatever the data we were showing over here, we need to show over here also. Okay, cool. So for that one, what we have to do, we have to pass the data. Data is equal to selected data, selected user data. This cool. We have created one selected user, and while edit and delete, what we were doing, we were saving this data. We were getting the user detail and we are saving in that. So we will get this value here. Once you'll come over here in edit icon, we'll get two things. Edit model, two things. What are the things we will get? So give the data first. Cool. Now we are getting two things. One is data Okay, cool. So now we will check what are the data is coming. We'll do console dot log data. Okay, just close it, inspect it. Cool. We'll go to the console. We will clear the console. Now if you click on edit, you can say edit line number 17. You are getting that this is for George. This is for George. So now your data is coming, the selected user data that is coming inside the data, right? So now you can use that in here. Okay. So there is a property called value. Cool. There is a property called value, and here we will use that name. Whatever the name it is, we will use it. Okay. See the name thing, right? We'll give here and same way we will do the job also. Value. There is a property called attribute called a value inside that input box. Here the job. Okay. Cool. Now we can see we have the data. We have the data. Inside that there is a name George and last name is this. Okay, so we can show the name over here and we have to show the job over here. So what we have to do inside the value, see inside the value either you can give this, right? Okay, see Mayank is coming over here, but we cannot do hard coded. Why? Because if someone want to change it, right, how we will do? So best way we'll give inside that a state name. Okay, so if someone change also, because we are calling that handle name, same thing we will do. Whatever the state value it is, it will come over here. So we were able to edit also. See, cool. Either on initial value you can give Mayank. Now you can check. See, Mayank is coming. If you see now, you can change also it will work because we were setting the value while changing a single line. Also, we were changing the value of this set name. So the same way, whatever the data is coming, we will set that name in here. Okay. So we'll create use effect. Use effect. We will get one more time. Use effect we can use because while loading only, right, we need to get the data. Use effect. Okay, sorry. Use effect. Take two things. Here is one dependency array also. Okay. So now first we will console it and check data is coming or not. Line number 18. Okay. Where we are going to check line number 18. Okay. These all thing we will fix it. Okay. So now once you click over here, not coming in first time. 1 minute. Just refresh this page. Okay. So line number coming 18 is calling, right? Here you are getting the detail. So you are getting over here. So first of all, what we will do, uh, we'll get the name. Name is equal to let name is equal to data dot first name plus data dot last name. Cool. And we will set the name value is equal to name. Cool. Now you can check George is coming, right? You can see the George. Let's give a space between these two also. Okay. Now we can check George is coming here. If we close also, and if you click for the EMA, we can check the EMA name is coming. If you want to check for this Charlie's, the Charlie name is coming. Okay. So what we were doing, we were getting the data. We were getting the data while opening that model. So inside the data there is a first name and last name, and we were showing that name over here. And inside the data there is no job, so we were not showing that. See, jobs are not there, so we were showing that only. Now we have to click the handle. Update, like handle submit. While clicking on handle submit, we'll call the update function. Okay, const handle submit. Cool. Why it's giving error? Okay, handle submit we have already, that's why. And see, this is the property. See, if you're using const or let, we cannot use same kind of function. See, the same name is already present, so it will create the confusion. So better we have this here. We will use over here only. So if we go over here and check, there is some API, right? With the help with the user ID, method is post. So what we will do? Axios x imported. Okay, method is equal to put. Cool. URL something. You can check from the create also. We have the uh, custom model here. We are doing the same. Yes, but here what you have to do, this is the post method where the our edit model. Yeah, here we have to pass that for which user you want to going to delete, edit it. So you have to give that data dot id also. Like every user there is id, for which user going to edit. So we have to give some reference, so there is id also. So we'll give the id. Okay, and then we will give the data is equal to not is equal to data. Cool. So here we can see we'll create the let data is equal to what are the things we need. Either you can copy from here also, say, or else you can create it. Okay, name jobs. Cool. After getting this dot, then arrays console dot log, or you can also give the alert messages user updated successfully. Cool. And now you can close the, after that you can close that pop-up. So for handle close, what are the things? Handle close model are there. You can do this, and if it is failure, then dot, then error console dot log error. So we'll check either it's working or not. So first of all,
Uh,
yeah,
so it will then close or then dot then or then
uh,
close.
dot catch. Okay, good catch. Uh, so now we'll come here and check for this. Okay, so now at least the username is coming. We didn't have, so here you can check then first name and last name is this. We didn't have the job. Okay, so we will enter manually, or like something like we have given the test. Okay, cool. So now we'll go to the network and we'll close, we'll save it. We will make this button as update, not save. Okay, it's giving 404. Okay, so what is happening? API, after API we were giving undefined. See here, data.id, first of all you have to give the slash and the data. See, this data is giving undefined. Okay, data.id. So why it's happening? Because same name. See, maybe the same name here also data and here also data, so that is causing confusion. So we will make it user data. This one is user data, and we will give this user data over here. Either you can make this user data or above user data, any of these two. These are the name, just variable. Now again we will try one more time. Just close this, open ema. Okay, now give some name test. Cool, do the things. So now you can, the user updated successfully. So here if you go and check that require API user, and whatever the user ID you need, method is put. Method is put. A status code is 200 means successful. What are the payload you are passing? You are passing imarong, okay, imabong, and this is test. And what are the preview are coming? Test name and updated ad. Let's check either it is giving the same as in this. Same things are coming. So now we can, you achieved edit, delete, create, and show also. So all four we have now. So just you go and do the practices for this, just CRUD application. Try to understand. Mostly we will face difficulty while passing this data props, right? We have to pass, we have to pass this data in list, handle edit model, handle delete model, because that icons are in list page and we were doing that state and other thing over here only. So just go through that and try to complete this CRUD application first. This is the very basic, and if you complete this exercise means, you know, at least you know how to create any API call. You can call any put API, patch API, delete API, post API, get API, get. See, like here if you're clicking that, this is also get API, but get API with user ID also, because you need certain user detail, right? So this all thing, just work on it, achieve it. Okay, so now what we will do, we'll go to the home page. Here we can see, let's keep. Okay, see, we have the already, we have the user page, user project we already created the 5 months ago. So what we'll do, we'll create one. So what is our repo name? Something different, right? Require. Okay, so we'll create one repo, and we will let you know what are the git account and these all thing. Here reqres app, hopefully this name only, right? reqres app. Okay, cool. We will create that public. This is the GitHub. Please create this account. Okay, here you can save CRUD application, anything you can give. Now create repository. Okay, cool. So first of all, what it's telling, do the git init. We have this, this, these all they were saying. So install it, like just try to install by yourself, or else I will I'll explain how you can download Git in your system. So we'll close this. Here we'll check. We'll do the Git. Yeah, something is coming, right? Okay. So first of all, you have to install Git in your system. Here you can go install Git. Cool. If you're on Mac, Windows, Linux, you can download it. Okay. The process, just go through it, download it. Okay. 34, 64. You can download this version, and if you go over here, see, we are going to do first time. So git status we will do. So what git status will do, like if you have any new changes in your application, it will give the okay, this is the new changes, this is the modified thing, this is the newly added thing. Okay, you can check here the yellow things, right? It's showing that modified, and these are the modified, and these all are new things, right? Cool. These are the new things. Okay, so first we will check git status, that will give the status which are the things. Now we will do git add, and if you want to add all file, git dot. Okay, cool. So now we will check again, we will do git status. You can see all the page become green. Status. These many files we are going to save this, right? We already added this file, git add. Now what we will do, we'll take it, git commit -m, first commit, hide this. Okay, after that we'll do this. This is the git branch. Here you can say as of now it's a master. Now we will make it a main. Now we'll add this origin. Okay, now we will go to the push, git push. See, we, okay, now we will go to the GitHub. See, here you can see what are the things we just now 1 minute ago we did, right? And we have created 12 days ago this project, right? And other details you can see over here. We'll go to the component. Inside that, as today what we have created, edit model. So edit model, this is coming. Whatever the code in it, it came over here. So today I will not share the code. I will share you the repo link. Okay, cool. And we will also discuss how to set up and how to get data from the Git in next class. For today, you can just take it the data from directly from there and use it in your application and try to create. Now you can check all the details over there, all the data are there. You can take it over there. Tomorrow I will teach you the some basic git command. Okay, cool. I'll share you the updated code. I already have that.